when my best friend married another. Always, by his side, Ana had known Javier since she could remember. Their parents lived opposite each other, which allowed them to forge an unbreakable friendship, table from childhood. From a young age, they had shared everything. The laughter, the falls, the tears. Ana was always there, the pillar on which Javier leaned. But there was something else, something that UNCA dared not admit it, not even to herself. She was deeply in love with him. For years, Ana had kept her feelings deep in her heart, fearing to lose her friend, the place that she valued so much. Javier never showed interest in that way, at least not in a way that Ana could perceive. However, her love for him only grew with time. The announcement. One spring afternoon. One era, Ana was sitting in her kitchen when Javier arrived with a smile on his face. It was a radiant smile, but Ana didn't know that that smile was going to change everything. Ana, I have something important that... I'm going to tell you something, said Javier, looking at his friend with some nervousness in his eyes. Ana looked up, not knowing what to expect, and with a shy smile replied, "What's up? Something good? I'm going to asarme." With Clara, Javier responded, as if he could not wait any longer to share it. Ana's world collapsed. Clara was a lovely girl, but Ana could not help but feel that her heart was... It broke into 1,000 pieces. Although she wanted to be happy for him, the truth was that she couldn't stop feeling jealous and sad. He was the love of her life. But now, he would marry another. The wedding. The day of the boda llegó rápidamente, and although Ana thought that she could avoid attending, she knew that she could not be absent. Javier was her best friend, and she was not going to let such a complex emotion separate her from him, although he was devastated inside. In her heart, she knew this was a final goodbye to her unrequited love. The ceremony was beautiful, Clara was radiant, and Javier seemed happier than ever. NCA. But something in the air was out of place for Ana. While watching from a distance, she couldn't help but wonder if she could ever overcome this pain. The discovery, after él, at the ceremony, Ana decided to go to the garden of the place to clear her head. She leaned against the wall, breathing deeply, trying to calm down. It was then that Javier appeared, with a glass of wine in his hand, looking for Ana among the crowd. "I've been looking for you," said Javier, smiling and approaching. "How are you feeling?" Ana forced a smile. "Fine, just a little tired." "I notice you're strange," he answered, looking her in the eyes. Then, he took a step towards her and, in a more serious tone, said, "Ana, I want to talk to you. There is something I need to tell you." Ana's heart beat strongly. She didn't know. Yes, she was ready to hear what was to come, but she also felt that this was the moment she had been waiting for so long. Javier came closer, and in a whisper, said, "Always I have been in love with you. I couldn't admit it before, because I was afraid of losing you. But seeing that it hurts you to see me with Clara, made me realize that I never told you. I never told you that you are also my todo." The irreversible decision time seemed to stop. Ana couldn't believe what she was hearing. Javier, the boy she had silently loved for years, had just confessed the same thing as she aunt. But, at that moment, everything seemed so complicated. She looked at his face, full of regret and desire, and understood that, although it had been what she had always wanted to hear, the situation and the era irreversible. "Why didn't you tell me before?" Ana asked, her voice breaking. "Now it's too late, Javier. You are married. You chose Clara, and I can no longer be your friend in the same way." "Ma, I know, Ana," he responded, with a mixture of sadness and frustration. "I should have told you much earlier. I didn't want our friendship to break, and I always thought you weren't the right one for secret. Now, I see that I made a mistake, the mistake of not having fought for you." The uncertain future Ana slowly moved away from him. Although her heart burned for what she had heard, she also understood that your life would go on. Javier's words had devastated her, but they also gave her a strange sense of liberation. The truth was there, but the future was still unclear. "Javier, the love isn't always enough," Ana said with a firm voice. "It's not about whether we love each other or not, but when it is said and how it is said." "But can we try?" he asked, taking her hand with desperation. Ana looked at him, knowing that her life was about to take an unexpected turn. But, for the first time, she felt that she had to make a decision that was only hers, and that decision was to let go. What never was, even though her heart still beat for him. Epilogue. The freedom of unrequited love with time, Ana healed. The wound of having loved Javier in silence closed, and although never it was easy, she realized that some love stories are not destined to have a happy ending. Sometimes, true love is the one that allows you to grow, let go, and find peace within yourself. Ana never stopped loving Javier, but she learned to love her own life, to make decisions for herself, and to let destiny give her what she deserved. Meanwhile, Javier continued his life with Lara, but both knew that they would never be the same after that confession. And